The rest is when there's new are gonna touch this Mr. Brain Junkie. And we'll see this is man must save his children. Alien destroyed humanity. Let's watch it.
Hello everyone, this is Mr. Brain
Okay,
Junkie,
there's
and today we're going to be
that's
talking about a science fiction film called War of the Worlds. Ready for some spoilers?
Whoa, what is that? I don't know what is that. It's so sick. I think that's a sick alien. It says alien. It's something like that. Something. I think this alien gonna go destroy the earth or the humanity. Oh, let's go to watch it.
Head. Ray is a middle-class working man whose wife
Okay.
divorced him recently.
There's a
His
man
relationship with his
walking
son
and
is also pretty
there's
bad.
actually
His daughter Rachel
oh, it's
seems to like
daughter.
him a bit more and still
Okay,
calls him
daughter
father
means
in given circumstances. Ray is embarrassed by his
girl,
financial status as his ex-wife
girl,
criticizes the
children
living
like that.
arrangement he has. The presence of the new boyfriend doesn't help Ray any better. The wives go to Boston to their parents' house and are leaving the
Who's
kids
the
with
boyfriend?
Ray. She's very skeptical of Ray's ability
Don't
to handle the
know.
kids
It's
and tells him
for
to
this
call her if
for
anything goes
this
wrong.
woman.
Rob watches
This
the
has
news that reports a recent earthquake accompanied by an
well,
electric
let's
outage in
watch
a large radius. Ray turns off his television and tells Robbie to play some ball, trying to mend their father and son
I thought that
relationship.
was a cell phone.
Their conversation
Or I
quickly
thought that
turns
was a
bitter when the
food.
son talks about how great his stepfather is compared to Ray. The ball game results in Ray breaking his
Oh
own windows.
no!
They order some
The
food
glass,
and Ray
dude, the
calls out
glass. What shall we do?
Ray.
What should they do to the glass? I'm not gonna say, the glass, or you can give a
Breaking
yes.
his own windows. They order some
Oh
food and Ray
no!
calls out Robbie to come down to
Oh,
eat. Rachel
ordering
tells him
food
that Robbie is gone.
and
She says he took the father's car and he left,
and
leaving Ray with his stunned expression.
that's that.
Ray goes out to find his
Okay.
son, but sees everyone
Right.
staring into the sky.
Lights opens
Looks
like
back and
normal
sees a
time.
large cloud
Whoa!
formation that looks very
Run away. I think that's yeah.
strange.
No,
He
that's
goes
not
to the
funny.
backyard to get a closer look
What if
and notices
that's
something
weird,
even
John?
weirder.
Do
Instead
that.
of looking towards the door, head up against it.
Do it
The wind
again.
suddenly
And
stops and lightning
change
begins
it.
striking down on the ground.
Oh no,
The
it's a
lightning
thunder
strikes
hit
again
something.
and again, while
Oh
both
wait,
of them
oh wait.
runs inside the
Oh, they're
house and
going
hides
up.
under the
What's
table.
going on?
When it finally stops, Ray gets up to check the lights,
Nice.
but everything electric is no longer working. He goes outside and sees all the cars have stopped. Robbie walks towards Ray and tells him
Of
his
course
car has
it's
broken down. Ray tells him to look after his sister while he figures out what's really going on. He runs towards the spot where the lightning
okay.
strikes and on his way meets his
Okay.
friend who's fixing his car. Ray
Okay.
tells him to change the solenoid. He
Okay.
gets there with many others and
What is
sees a
that?
large hole on the ground.
I don't know what is that. It's like and yeah, metal and or it's the maybe wood.
Ray grabs one of the rocks and is surprised that it's not hot, but
What are
freezing
those?
cold.
Are those
They feel
brown
vibration coming from the
or
ground,
something? I
but
don't know
there's
what
no
are
subway
those.
stations
Or the
nearby.
browns in the
To back,
oh
they're
just
looking at buildings
that's
intact.
why I need
The whole
to
area rises and then
oh man.
sinks into a large hole. A car falls into the
No
hole, is thrown
no
out and crashes on
Rachel.
the ground. Everyone stares in fear and confusion. A large machine rises from the hole, towering over the buildings. It makes a deafening noise.
Is that the house? Is that the big
And
house?
proceeds to
No,
vaporize
it's not
everyone with its
the
laser beams.
oh
Ray
it's
runs to the house while people are being vaporized left and right.
not
He
red.
comes back home covered with
It's
human dust and takes a moment to regain his sanity.
oh
He tells the kids to grab
scary.
everything they can and they have to
Oh, I
leave.
think it's
They head to the car his friend fix, and probably the only one that's working around here. He tells his friend to get in, but he doesn't listen. He closes the door and drives off just before the laser beam strikes and kills everything behind. Ray tries his best to explain to the kids what he saw, but Rachel panics and Robbie has to comfort her from the back seat. They arrive at their mother's place but finds no one inside the house. Ray tells his kids to relax and assures them that they just went to Boston. He tries to make some sandwiches, but clearly no one is hungry from the stress they just experienced. They sleep inside the basement for safety from the stress they experienced.
Did he just throw the food? Are you listening, Monday?
Sleep inside the basement for safety. Ray keeps his gun close by. At night, he's woken up by loud noises from the window. It gets louder and the house begins shaking. They run into the utility room as flames engulf the entire house. Ray walks out in the morning and sees the entire floor gone. A plane has crashed right on top of their house last night. He finds a reporter scavenging the leftovers from the plane. The female reporter tells Ray that the machines have a shield around them, which the military is unable to get through. She shows him footages of numerous machines destroying human civilization. She believes that the aliens came down when the lightning which were buried here a long time ago. Ray heads off with the kids and takes smaller roads to avoid people seeing them for working hard. They meet numerous military tanks going in the opposite direction. Robbie tries to get on the ride with them, which Ray
No. Just gonna see if you win. Okay. Alright, I'm back. It's actually lagging. I hate lags.
about his sister.
Oh, it's many.
What would she do if you were gone? They arrive into a town where numerous people are looking for their lost ones. A crowd starts forming around them.
Oh no.
People banging.
There's some people
Fight
fighting
out
outside.
and they're dragged outside as everyone fights for the working car. Ray stops the fight with his gun and tells everyone to back off. Rachel screams as she sees another man pointing his gun at her father. Ray drops his weapon and surrenders. He leaves with his kids while someone else picks up his gun. They sit in the restaurant unsure of what to do next while the fight for the car continues outside with gunshots being fired. Ray has a momentary breakdown as he cries. They have no choice but to head towards the ferry with the crowds. As they get closer, Rachel notices something wrong as the birds fly away from their direction. A loud roar can be heard, and a tripod is seen standing behind the people. Everyone rushes onto the boat while it tries to take off. Ray's family barely makes it, but the trouble is not over yet. A bright light appears on the water, and another tripod emerges, flipping the ferry over. Ray swims away from the machines with his children while they capture all the people with their tentacles. They make it to shore and on top of a mountain and seize numerous tripods, killing everyone like ants. They escape into the forest as the clothing from the vaporized people drop down from the sky. They escape into another town where the military is fighting against the alien. Numerous military vehicles charge towards the machines while Robbie follows them behind. Ray stops his son while Rachel waits for them from behind. He tells Robbie that he loves him regardless of how Robbie feels. But Ray is forced to let him go when Rachel is pulled away by two strangers. Ray grabs his daughter and runs away from the burning military vehicles. A man raises his hand and tries to help people into his shelter. Ray hides with him in his basement where they can finally catch their breath. He comforts his daughter and tells her that they will meet Robbie in Boston, although Ray has trouble believing this himself. The other man, Harlan, offers them to stay as long as they want. He assures Ray that they have plenty of food and water. Their chat is cut short when they hear a loud noise from the outside. They look through the window and sees the tripods probing the floors, getting ready to terraform Earth. The next morning, Ray sees red plants growing from outside the house. He looks for his daughter and sees Harlan talking inappropriately with Rachel. Ray warns Harlan to never speak with her again. The machine suddenly becomes quiet, and Ray hears noises from upstairs. A drone comes in and nearly catches Rachel, but Ray is able to outsmart it with a mirror. The drone retreats, and the aliens come down into the basement. They explore the area while Ray tries to hide from them. Harlan wants to kill them with his shotgun, but Ray stops him. They remain hidden as the aliens leave. Harlan becomes more deranged after witnessing what the aliens are using the live humans for. They suck out the blood of human beings and are using them as fertilizers for the terraforming plants. He goes crazy and starts making loud noises which puts everyone in danger. Ray puts a blindfold on Rachel and is forced to kill Harlan. While sleeping, Rachel hears a noise coming from behind. She turns around and sees the drone staring at her. She screams and runs while Ray breaks the drone in half. Ray turns around and sees his daughter missing. He hears a scream and runs outside, only to see his daughter being abducted by the machine.
Oh no!
He chases after the tripod and finds a bag of grenades from a military vehicle. He gets the machine's attention by throwing the grenade at it and gets himself abducted. He finds Rachel amongst the others, but she's clearly scared out of her mind. Ray tries to comfort her, but her face remains expressionless. A tentacle comes out of the machine and grabs Ray. He is pulled halfway inside, but everyone in the cage helps to pull him out. Ray manages to stick the grenades inside the machine, and it blows up as a result, freeing everyone. They finally makes it to Boston, where the military is standing guard. Ray sees something strange and finds the alien plants are dying. He continues walking and sees a tripod destroyed, lying on top of a building. He tries to ask the soldiers what happened, but no one seems to know the answer. They find another tripod limping as the military tries to evacuate all the civilians. Ray notices that the birds are flying on top of the machines, and he yells to the soldier, telling them that he has no shields. The soldiers surround it and manages to take it down with rocket launchers. They move closer to the fallen machine and sees its doors open. The alien climbs out, but dies immediately. Ray carries his daughter and finally reunites with his ex-wife. Robbie appears to have survived as well, and he runs towards his father, embracing him. It appears that the aliens were not killed by humanity after all, but rather by the tiny organisms that live amongst humans. Through millions of years of evolution, humans have earned the right to exist within this planet, whereas the invaders have not. So what do you guys think about this movie? Let me know in the comments.
Oh guys, this is so much sick. It's like even like I cannot even tell, but it's so sick. But hey guys, leave a comments below if you watch this in movie. Yes, this is actually a movie. And tell and I mean not that. Just this is the worst. Subscribe and like and notifications on and bye bye.